What is going on? I hope everyone is having a great day. Uh, Thank you guys for joining in. This is going to be my review for Daredevil Season 2, Episode 1. Sorry guys, I am a little nasally. The whole family got sick, started with the kids and then the wife, and then now it's come to me. So bear with me here, guys. But let's go ahead and let's get to it. It was a great episode, but it necessarily wasn't a perfect one. However, very, very good season opener. But let's get to it. But let's get to it. All right, all right. So episode 1 season 2, I was this show has been so anticipated on my part. I could not wait for this show. I've been seeing different reviews that people have got a chance to see it early. I'm so damn jealous. But Daredevil is my absolute favorite Marvel character. I don't know what it is, man. He's just badass, man. And season 2 came along especially after a strong season 1 ending. Season 1 had its moments, but it definitely was convoluted when it come to the storyline. It felt like there was multiple different things going on. You can tell where they took some stuff from what they were going to do and then finally reverted it back to what they ended up doing, which was going back to the original Daredevil format. Which, oh, come on. I mean, the show was fantastic on Netflix. 3 seasons, every episode intense. So, season 1, enjoyed it very much. And then at the end of season 1 is when things really started to pop, and which immediately brings us into season 2. Now, season 2, the beginning of this episode is freaking amazing, thrilling. Um, Oh man, it starts you off just getting your blood pumping, man, and but then it starts to slow off some, and I understand why. You'll find it. There's a stretch there where it could drag on at in sorts, but they're definitely trying to set up what they plan to do. Not, I don't want to necessarily spoil anything because I want to encourage individuals to go and see this. This show is great, man. The characters are awesome. The storyline's awesome. And we even got some new characters joined into the cast. Matthew Lillard joined into the cast in a very, very interesting uh, character, which I'm curious to see what capacity, pretty much what he's capable of. It slows off, introduces new characters, but then this ending, oh, fantastic, man. Um, I mean, this is like there's a very like a highlight reel type episode where you got things kind of slow, but then you got these high octane moments, and the ending was awesome. And then the way that it left on a cliffhanger, Daredevil gets himself into some real shit, but uh, he ends up getting saved by I'm not gonna really say, but really, really, really interesting to see how this season transpires, man. And then, of course, Kingpin is fantastic as always. I love every scene that Kingpin is in. That he's a ruthless, menacing, just villain, man. I absolutely love it. I hope I'm curious to see how his story ends, and where that goes there. But I I'm gonna go on a little hunch here. So yesterday I talked about that Punisher is the special is gonna start pretty much premiere a week after the season finale of Daredevil. A week after, just like maybe like a ninth episode. However, it's titled One Last Kill. What if Punisher kills Kingpin? Would be very, very interesting. But I can't wait for Kingpin to actually interact with Spider-Man if we'll ever get that in this universe. But However, awesome, awesome episode. If I had to give it a rating out of 10, definitely give it a 7 out of 10 for sure. Like I said, it slows off and the pacing is slow. However, I understand what they're doing. But however, the moments that we got, especially at the beginning and especially at the end, man, awesome, awesome stuff. But let me know what you guys think down below. Um, what'd you think of the episode, man? Do you think it was a fitting season premiere? Um, just let me know what you guys think. I interact with everyone. So, man, I hope everyone has a great day. I'm gonna probably go ahead and get some rest, man. Definitely not feeling the best, but have a great day. Let me not forget that black suit is way too awesome, man. Super clean. Like it more than the red. Even though the red is iconic, but this black suit, too tough.